All right, y'all. It's your boy Saunakingfit, man. Back with another video, man. Today, you about to see the best routine to get your bench numbers up that you've ever seen. I'm gonna say it again. This is the best bench routine to get your bench numbers up that you're ever going to see. If you employ this routine into your bench numbers, your numbers will skyrocket. I don't know how else to tell you. So right there is my first set. That's 225 on decline. And I'm about to hit it for about 19 reps. Now that's crazy because I'm only 225 pounds. I'm hitting my own body weight 19 times. That's unheard of. But here's why I can do that. Number one, not pictured in this video, I hit 40 push-ups just a few moments ago, but I started with the bench. So here's what we're gonna do. On every set, we're gonna crank out some push-ups before we go to our next set. I'm not counting these reps because I did the reps, so you guys can count the reps, but I know what I did. That's 19 reps. Notice how the bar, when it's going up and down, it's in the same motion. There's no struggle with it. It's even. I got complete control of the bar when I'm on the press. That's important. Number one, that's important. You got to have control of the bar. All right, let's get to these push-ups. So this video is also unedited. I wanted you guys to see the video unedited so you can see how long my breaks are, what am I actually doing. All those things that I'm doing are important so you can see that if I'm taking a break, it's not a long break. You see what I'm saying? Like when I'm hitting my sets, going into my push-ups, it's not a long intermission in between those two events that are taking place. So I always like to do the decline push-ups because it puts so much pressure on your chest and your shoulders. Guys, you got to build your tension in your body so you can handle the bar with the weight to defeat the resistance. That's really the formula. Build the tension in your body so when you jump back on the bar, you're strong enough to defeat the resistance, or at least hold it off as long as you can. So this is my second set, all right? You see we just popped up another plate, so that's 275 on the bar. I gotta do the other side, but you know, like I said, I did it, so I know what's about to happen. It's important that you guys understand that when you incorporate your push-ups with your bench as a superset, you get stronger faster. I'm gonna say that again. When you incorporate your push-ups, different variations of push-ups with your bench, you get stronger faster. Now I want you on the second set, I want you guys to notice how the bar is moving, right? I'm not just letting the bar bounce off my chest. You're seeing a slow, controlled rep, every rep. I'm not taking it off too fast. I'm not coming down too fast with the resistance. I'm pushing the bar up as it's coming down and letting it fall slowly. That's how you're supposed to bench, guys. Feel the resistance and then push back on the resistance when you come up. That's how you get stronger. That's how you get your reps in. And that's how you control the bar. When you do those things, your numbers will take off. But all that coincides with the fact that when you do your push-ups, that tension builds in your body. Watch how I hit this set. This is 275. This ain't no 245. This ain't two places. 275. I'm gonna hit this I'm gonna let you watch it. I ain't gonna tell you how much I'm gonna hit it for, but I'm gonna let you watch it. This is not, we know this is not light. Okay? See how nice and smooth it came off the rack? Unracked it? That's 1. 2, you see how slow that bar is moving? 3. We're at 4. That's 5. That's 6. 7 clean reps. 8 reps for 275. That's just my second set. Notice, guys, I don't start with lightweight. Guys, if you're starting with the barbell, you don't need to do the barbell. It's 45 pounds. It's not doing you any good. Guys, let me warm up with the barbell. You don't need to warm up with the barbell. Get on the ground and do some push-ups. Warm up like that. You want to warm your chest up? Warm up with some push-ups. Get you a couple sets of those. It's way better than doing the barbell. You want to warm up with 135, one plate? Check your own weight and see how much you weigh. If you're more than 135 pounds, don't do 135 pounds. Start with your own body weight. Get some push-ups in. Here's another set of push-ups that we're doing. Remember, this video is unedited. I want you guys to see exactly what it's like to incorporate push-ups and bench into your workout when you're doing bench, and you'll see that your numbers will just explode. I've been doing this routine for at least a year and a half. Same routine. I started out at 155. And I slowly put this routine together. So I would do 155 for 15 to 20. And it was a struggle at first. Then get off the bar and go do about 20, 25 push-ups. That's 315 going on the bar, by the way. Then, after 155, I got up to 185. But all the while, I would start with a low number. 155, 185, 225, and 245 was the final set. And as I got stronger, I would try to keep the reps the same. So I'm trying to get to 20 on the first set every single time. So now I had got to 185 pounds, and we got to 20 reps. After I did that, it was time to go up. So I was like, man, 225 is a lot. So I did 205. First time I did 205, I got like 14 reps. I was like, man, that's not enough. So I had to keep going, 205. I had to get to 20. I never got to 20 on the 205. But I felt good enough to go for the 225. So once I decided to go 225, I knew I said I got to do the 20 now. First set, you saw in the video, 19 reps. So we're almost at 20. Now on the bar right now, we're sitting at 315, 3 plates. You can see it. Third set. Once again, I want you to watch how slow and controlled I handle this barbell. Now, I ain't gonna lie. The first time I ever tried 315, when I was 26 years old, in this video, I'm 45, close to 50. But the first time I ever tried 315, I felt my clavicle beginning to give. But I still squeezed out 2 reps. But it was tough. Now, 315 is still tough, but I have way more control over the bar. Way more control. Like, I don't even have a spot going right now. I feel that confident that I'm gonna hit this 315. Because when I first started throwing 315 again, I always have a spot. Now, when I get 315, I already know I'm about to get it up. It's just how many reps I'm about to do. I done got confident. I'm hitting 275 for 8. I know if I can hit 275 for at least 6, I can hit 315 for 1. So I hit 275 for 8. I feel like I got at least 3 to 4 reps on this 315. Let's see what we got. I love the way my back is positioned as a slight arch. There's no leg drive on decliner, which is why I love it. Nice and slow. You're coming up clean. Nice and slow. That's beautiful. That's a work of art to me. I ain't even gonna lie. I love doing that. I love the form. I love how the bar comes up even. Guys, if your bar's not coming up even, that means you're not equally yoked on both sides when it comes to your strength. You want to make sure both of your shoulders and your triceps your lats are hitting, firing off with the same strength. Trying to do a push like that, that's a lot of weight. That's 135 pounds on each side, plus the barbell. You got to be strong to be able to get those kind of numbers. But of course, on this set, this is what I decided to do. So here's what I do when I get to my top set of 315. After the first set, I usually do some more push-ups. But this time, I said I'm gonna hold off. Let's see what I gotta say.
2-minute cool down. You're gonna hit the 315 again.
Yeah, we're gonna hit it again. We're gonna hit it again. Without the push-ups, let me hit this again. Because that's what I like to do now. I like to hit the top set twice. So I'm always pushing my limits. I used to just hit the top set, then do the push-ups. Now I do the top set twice and hit the push-ups. This is how you get your body to respond. This is how your body continues to adapt. You continue to train. You continue to push. You keep taking your body to that next level. You keep challenging yourself. These exercises are not easy. I don't care what form of bench you do. There is no easy form of bench. There's no form of bench where you can grab a barbell, put some weight on it, and get to the very top of your routine, which is the hardest set, and then come back and do it again. That's hard. All right. Now I'm going to look for a spot because I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to get that third rep, but I know I got at least 2 reps. But I gotta be sure. So I wanna make sure I'm not sitting up under a bar, 315 pounds sitting on my chest, and ain't nobody to rescue me. So that's why I decided to go get a spot. This is my buddy, Jeff. Shout out to Jeff, man. He's gonna keep me on the spot. But you know what I thought about when I went and got the spot? Yeah, you saw me grab that 10-pound plate. We're gonna go ahead and go up. We finna go to 335. I'm gonna try to hit 335 twice. So we add the 10-pound plate on each side. And I'm like, man, I know I got at least 1 rep. I just hit 315 for 3. The goal for me is 275 for 10, 315 for 5, and 335 for 2. Now, I ain't hit the 315 for 5, but I'm finna try to hit this 335 for 2. Let's see how it goes. There's that nice deep breath I always take before I hit the press. Drop my shoulders down. Carefully position my hands. I always try to position my hands in the exact same spot every single time. Drop my shoulders down. A little arch in my back. And go for it. 335. That's clean money. That is clean money. Now, I wanted to hit it twice, but I just didn't have it. We ran out of gas. But we got it. We got the 335. I was proud of myself for getting 335. You know, I'm really getting my levels up when it comes to me benching and keeping the tension on my push-ups. Guys, if you want to get your bench numbers up, I'm telling you, there's no other way to do it. I mean, I'm not saying there's no other way to do it. Obviously, there's other ways to do things. But if you want to do it with the aesthetics, with the physique, you need to add your push-ups. And if you're already doing push-ups, make sure you incorporate them superset-wise when you do your bench. Now, you saw me put the 25 plate back on, take the 35 off, the 45 off. So what we're going to do right now, I'm going to set the bar back to 275. And then I'm going to hit a quick 100 piece on the push-ups. And then we're going to come back and hit the bar for 275. Now, I know you're thinking like, ain't no way. Guys, it wouldn't be in the video if I didn't do it. Okay, that's what I'm about to do. 275 is sitting on the bar. We drop back down. And I got to hit this 100 push-ups before I get back to the bar. Now, most people, You give him 100 push-ups. Honestly, if you give a guy 100 push-ups after a set of 350, 335, he probably can't get you no more than 10. I'm finna give you 100. All right? Because he's going to be exhausted. This is why it's so important to incorporate your push-ups into your workout, so you can build that endurance with your body. Okay? You need to do all those things. You need to build endurance, strength, and muscle. That's what this workout is. The entire workout does all three. I build the muscle, build endurance, and I build strength. I'm building the muscle with the repetition. That's what you're finna see with these push-ups, the repetition. Then I'm building the strength with the weight that I'm going up on. I'm getting stronger, right? And then of course, if I'm doing 100 push-ups, I'm certainly building my endurance. I ain't finna sit there and count with y'all. Y'all can watch the video, count them yourself. Now you see I'm not using full range. Now this is important. This is an important factor. I need to explain this. Because a lot of guys you see in the videos and in the comments and stuff like that, they say, oh, he's not doing full range. Guys, you don't need to do full range if you want to get some results, if you want the aesthetics. You see what I'm doing? I'm keeping the pressure on my triceps. I'm keeping the pressure on my shoulders. I'm keeping the pressure on my chest. If I lock out at the top, there's no pressure on my chest. It's just on my shoulders. So I'm keeping the intensity all through my upper body for every single rep. This is one of the best ways to get stronger. Keeping the tension. Keep the tension. The blood flows, the muscles get bigger. I don't know how many push-ups that was in a row. I think it was around 70. But maybe 80. But you do that and your body gets stronger immediately. As tired as I was, as exhausted as I was with the 335 and the 315, you crank out 100 push-ups, 80, then 20 more, you're gonna feel stronger. You're gonna feel stronger, which is why I set the bar back at 275. Because I knew once I did the 100, I'm gonna feel stronger. So then we're going back to the bar, back to 275. Now, the first set of 275, which was my actually second set, was 8 reps. Now you say somebody just did 100 push-ups and they finna try to do 275. He might not be able to get 1 rep. Or you would expect that. Body weight's only 225, man. Remember that. Body weight's only 225. I'm supposed to be exhausted. I ain't supposed to have nothing left. I just did 100 push-ups. How many reps do you think I'm finna crank out? If I'm able to even crank out a rep. Go do 100 push-ups and then get up under a bar. See how many reps you got in you. You probably won't have any. But this is really how you get stronger. How many reps do you think I'm gonna do? I want you to pause the video, tell yourself, man, I don't think he has any reps. I don't think he has more than 3 reps. How many reps? I had 8 in the first one, so you know I don't have any more than that. But let's see. How many I crank out? Now, I know how many I crank out, but it's what you think. See, this is where the determination comes in. This is how if you in your mind have already defeated the exercise you're about to do, you have to put your mind there. You have to dominate that exercise mentally. I don't have a spot, 275 pounds on the bar. I just did 100 push-ups. I should be exhausted. Nah, I've only gotten stronger. That's it. I've only gotten stronger. I feel stronger. Count 'em. Yeah. 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 That's 5 clean reps. 5 clean reps at 275 after 100 push-ups. Guys, I got to do that exercise 2 more times. All right? When I tell you this is the best way to get stronger on the bench, to not just get stronger on the bench, we're talking about overall strength, overall endurance, overall muscle development. This is one of the best routines you could ever do. I am not making this up. You are watching it live, unedited. I'm not cutting no shots. You see what I'm saying? I'm not doing that. You watching it live. You really want to get your bench numbers up? You got to do this. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Drop a like, and I want to hear your comments. Because these are clean reps. All these bench reps was clean reps. All the way down. I don't go all the way up on each rep. I only lock it out at the top on the last rep. I only do 80%, 90% on the rep going up, because I don't want my tendons to lock out every rep with all that weight. Eventually, if you keep locking out like that,
hope you guys like the video. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel. I've been doing this workout for almost 2 years, just this routine. I've altered it a little bit here and there. But I'm about to hit 2 more sets of 275. I'm done with the push-ups, but this is a really, really good workout. So if you really want to get your bench numbers up, incorporate your push-ups. If you really want to get your push-ups, your gains on your push-ups calisthenically, you want to improve those, this is how you really, really, truly do it. Push the limits when it comes to your bench press, push the limits when it comes to your push-ups. Combine both of the exercises together, and you'll find your body gets more and more chiseled. Because I feel stronger and stronger every time I do this workout, every single time. You guys just saw me hit 335. That's my PR. And I did it under all that immense pressure, doing 315 for 3 before that. So you can definitely get the numbers that you want with maxing. Just don't think you can do it with low reps. You can do it with high reps too. My first set was 225 for 19. So you can still max out. You gotta just incorporate your push-ups. And that's really, really how you get the gains that you really, truly want for your body. Subscribe to the channel, guys. It's for real. This is real. I'm not making this up. There ain't no camera tricks. I'm not gonna edit the video. It's coming out just how I put it. 2 more sets of 275 and we're done.
So back to what I was saying. If you lock out every rep, your tendons are eventually going to start failing. You don't want that to happen. Okay, I've experienced that before. So I don't have to lock out at the top anymore. I just need to get 80, 90%. Once I know I got the rep, I'm going to keep the tension on my muscles with the barbell coming up. So I don't need to lock out. I only lock out on the last rep. Okay? Just remember how important that is if you want to be able to continue to do these exercises for a long time. I'm 45 years old. You know, I'm creeping up on 50. So it's important to keep your body in the kind of shape that you want it to maintain when you hit your 60s and 70s. All right? This is the second set of 275. I call this like, this is like the cleanup sets. The last 3 sets are like my cleanup sets, right? I believe that's 5. Another 5 reps. So yeah, understand how the body works, guys. Just because somebody's saying you're not locking out doesn't mean you're not getting gains. And if people truly understood the body, then they would understand why people don't lock out every rep. You shouldn't lock out every rep. Keep the tension on the muscle. When I do leg extensions, I don't lock out at the top.
You know, I want you guys to also know that when I started doing this routine, I started it at 155. So my first set was 155 for as many reps as possible. And it usually was like 15, 16, 17 reps. And so as I gradually got better, I would increase the weight for the first set. So I went from 155 to 185. 185 for 12, 13, 14 reps. And then the second set would be 225. Third set would be 245. And then last set would be 275. So once I got to 225, my first set was 225 for 12 to 15, and then I went to 245 and 275. Once I got 275 6 times, I thought I was ready for 315. So the first time I did 315, I only did 1 rep, but I did get it. So now I'm at 225 from 19. My second set is 275, which is what you saw. I don't do 245 anymore. So 275, we saw for 8, trying to get to 10. And then the third set at 315 for 3, and I'm trying to get to 5 on 315. Then the fourth set, you saw 335 for 1, and I'm trying to just get that to 2. So it's a process. You just keep building on it and building on it. You know, I'd like to get to 365 as the goal, but it's constantly just trying to get better each and every day. But it's the push-ups, guys, that allows me to continue to get these heavy presses, because honestly, this is what helps me to avoid pec tears, because I got all that tension on my chest, right? I'm doing full range motion all the way down, all the way up. So if I don't do my push-ups, my chest is not warmed up enough. So you got to do your push-ups, and if you can't do push-ups and bench, then you got to just do your push-ups until you're strong enough to do both. So stay on your push-ups no matter what. This is the last set, 275. Let's go.
All right, this is the last set. The last set. So yeah, this is how I do it. I do 225 max reps, 275 max reps, 315 for 3 to 5 reps. I've yet to get to 4 though. Then I tried to hit 335 for 2. But usually I do 315 for 2 sets. This time I just did the 335 because I had somebody spotting me. And then we do the 100 push-ups. And then we go back to 3 more sets at 275. Now the goal is to do 100 push-ups and then get back on the bar at 315. Okay, that's the goal. I used to do it at 225 pounds after the 100 push-ups, then I got up to 245 after 100 push-ups to 245 on the reps. Now I'm at 275 after 100 push-ups. So yeah, the goal is 315. If I get to 315 after 100 push-ups, I expect to be able to do 405 at some point. Because 315 after 100 push-ups, I don't even see how that's possible, but I think I can get there. I believe I can do it. It's my last set at 275. How many reps I got? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Squeezed out 6, guys. 6 reps after all those push-ups and all those sets. Still squeezed out 6. Guys, don't forget to drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna keep bringing you banger content. You know what I'm saying?
You see that last set was for 6. The first 2 were for 5. That's what I love about doing 3 more sets on the end of the push-ups, because that last set, you come back to full strength, even though you've already done 2 sets, but you've recovered enough to get at least the same or 1 more rep. So yeah, probably my best workout, which really keeps me ripped with my delts, triceps. You know, it's not an easy workout. If you're a beginner, this workout ain't for you. But if you're a vet, you've been doing it for years, try to gradually put some of this stuff in there, and you'll see this stuff is effective, man. And a lot of people are gonna give me some slack because it's decline, but that was 315, 335 on decline. I don't care what you think about it. You can't just jump on decline and do 315, 335. So say what you want. You have no feet support, you can't screw your feet into the ground and drive up with your legs. That's all upper body, man. So enjoy the video, drop a like, subscribe to the channel. And if you're standing still, stop standing still. Do something. Jumping jacks, push-ups, squats. Stop standing still.
Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Drop a like, subscribe.